We're here today with Joe Ski. Joe, you always love bringing your dog with you.
Yeah.
What do we need to know if we want to bring our dog on a hike?
So I like the acronym BACC, or the letters BACC. You need to know the breed of your dog. You need to know their age, their color, and their conditioning. So those are the kind of 4 things that if you're going to plan on hiking with your dog, put some time into. With the breed, obviously all breeds are different. I recently learned that the length of your dog's nose determines how well it can cool itself. So a shorter, pudgy-nosed dog
Probably
has a hard
not
time
good for hiking.
cooling himself.
Okay.
Yeah, or just you need to plan a hike that makes sense for that dog.
Okay.
And there's a lot about each breed of dog that's important. So really put some time into knowing how does this dog hike, what are the lengths. And then age is simple. The younger the dog, you need to be more concerned. You know, the youthful dog's great hiking dog, but then as they age, you got to start paying attention.
Gotcha.
Most dog owners realize that a 7-year-old dog isn't like a 7-year-old kid. He's actually pretty old. And then Rocky and I learned about color. I didn't think of the fact that he's black, but you take a dog out in the middle of the day that's black, he has a lot harder time cooling himself.
Gotcha.
And then finally, conditioning. Don't take a dog, for its first hike for 4 hours. If the dog hasn't been off the couch or, next to you in a long time, just do a 30-minute hike, see how the dog does. Pay attention to their panting in particular. If 15 minutes in, heavy panting, that tells you that, you don't want to take a 2-hour hike. You want to help him increase his capacity.
So I see Rocky has quite a bit of gear on here. So I'm guessing he carries all of your stuff up the hill for you. That's why we bring a dog outside,
Primary purpose is to have a pack animal.
Perfect. Okay, good. I like this idea.
No, it's good. Actually, I get that a lot when I'm hiking. People are like, "Oh, he's carrying all your stuff," and that's not true. The only thing I have Rocky carry is his stuff. So his food and his water. And Roughwear makes a phenomenal backpack. They do a great job of having this type of leash system that lets you have a leash on them that you can easily access, but let them roam free a bit. And hydration is the key thing. So have a backpack for him, do the research to understand how much water he needs per hour of hiking, and then have them carry that. You can see here, Rocky, typically I just have him carry 2 bottles of water. Bring something that they can actually consume the water in.
So they can't drink out of the bottle as well?
Not as well, no.
Gotcha.
There is a bottle that's made but I've tried a lot of different things, and the best thing is just the bowl. And then, it's interesting. I used to bring food with me. I found Rocky, because he's exercising so much, he was puking up his food a lot, so I don't tend to feed him on the mountain. I feed him after he's cooled down and got ready. So
all right, so we got his water taken care of, but I also notice on his feet he's got something. Explain.
Sure, yeah, this was a hard lesson for Rocky and me to learn. So I was hiking with him probably for at least a year, and he was doing pretty good, and then we did a really long hike, and I walked him right out of his pads, and I didn't know you could do that. And he sat for 4 days and really couldn't move just because his pads hurt so bad. Wow. And he glared at me. he was not happy with me.
I would too, Rock.
So I tried 4 or 5 different types of boots, and for the most part they suck. They don't work.
They just fall off.
They fall off. You've been with me on Baldy, where we'll put them on, and 15 minutes in they're flipped and they're through the soft part, and it just doesn't work. I finally found, and I'm a huge fan of Roughwear's boots. You put them on and they stay, and it's a really important component as you're training with a dog. You really don't need them for the 2-hour, 1-hour hikes, but if you're going to do something that is 4 hours plus, highly recommend getting boots for the dog. Or the other thing is, if you're going to do a lot of asphalt where and it's a little bit warmer, that was actually the hike where I think we kind of heated up his pads. And
gotcha.
So
he doesn't seem to mind them. I noticed that it's pretty easy to put them on.
No, particularly again the Roughwear ones. Because they go on, and Roughwear does a great job. They have videos on their website that show you how to measure your dog's foot. Rocky's back feet are actually smaller than his front feet.
Okay.
And they give you the exact tools to measure it. You send those in. They have half sizes and full sizes, so you get the exact right fit.
All right, let's go hiking with Rocky.